Hey everybody out there in TV land, Eddie the Tattooed Realtor reporting live from outside here in my home in Margate, Florida. So this video is about the 3 cogs that I see in the bigger machine that is real estate. And I started thinking about these 3 cogs because of the mere fact that if we can focus on independent systems within our real estate business, it can make things kind of gel and smooth a lot better. And just because one cog or one part of the machine isn't running so efficiently, the other cog can help it out and make everything kind of run perfectly. So before we get into the meat and potatoes, be sure to give that subscribe button a click if you find these videos useful. Every click helps. And be sure to leave a comment or reach out through text message, email, phone call, smoke message, whatever you want. Always here to help. Been probably serving all the realtors and homeowners and home buyers and renters here in Southeast Florida for over 9 years. I can't believe it's been over 9 years. But yeah, anyways, so about the bigger machine. I see 3 cogs in the bigger machine, and I myself have been focusing on these 3 cogs in my own real estate machine, especially since I've had a little bit of downtime. It's actually been a little bit busier than usual, but I still have been dedicating time every day to be able to grow my real estate business, because a lot of times we aren't working in our or on our business, we're working in it, so we're not really focusing too hardcore on it, which could be a detriment to ourselves. So the 3 cogs in the machine, this is what I see. I see 1 cog as the sellers, listings here, homes that you can help sell. I see another cog as home buyers, people looking to purchase homes that you can help purchase homes. And then I see another cog, renters or leasers, renters or people looking to lease. And I see these 3 machines, these 3 cogs in the bigger machine. And each cog could have an entirely automated system. Now, we could go into automation in separate videos, and I've made videos about automating different components of those particular cogs. You can check those videos out anytime. They're in the playlist and in my videos. So you can think of each of your cogs as separate yet together, okay? So with your sellers, you can say, okay, what practices can I put into place? What marketing methods can I put into place to cultivate, help grow, help meet and achieve their goals as sellers? The same thing could be with buyers. The same thing could be with people looking to rent and lease. I've seen rentals and leasing been ignored heavily because of the mere fact that people or realtors think that they're not as lucrative, or they're not as quick, or they're not as easy, or they're not, you know what? Each one of these cogs has their own different heartaches. So if you're starting out brand new in real estate, concentrate on all 3. Rentals will get you paid a lot quicker. They're much more simplistic, but in the long term, if you concentrate on all 3 and begin to work all 3, it could make things a lot easier. It's kind of like going to the gym. I've seen people go to the gym and they'll work out just their, let's say their back and their biceps, but they won't work out their legs. You can't see my legs, but they won't work out their legs or their chest or their triceps or whatever they're not working out. And what happens is those muscles become overly developed and the rest of the body really can't keep up. You have muscle or tendon tears, your joints can't keep up, so on and so forth. So I think of it that way too when it comes to real estate in your business. You got to pay attention to each of these cogs and give each cog, renters or buyers, sellers, renters, buyers, renters, whatever order, the equal attention. Now, I'm not ranking them in priority because the cogs work together. A cog in a machine, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's kind of like a groove joint where it fits into the other one and kind of they move together, they help each other move. It's kind of like in your car. I know I'm coming with a lot of analogies, but it's kind of like in your car with the drive shaft that moves the tires in the back and the axles move forward, causing the wheels to move, causing you to move forward. If one part doesn't work, the whole thing kind of like crumbles in on itself. You might get a short distance, but eventually you might not like the idea that you didn't pay attention to each component. So with real estate, focus on these 3 cogs, okay? And you want to pay attention to each cog independently, giving its own specific time. I've been doing some research on FBA stuff, which is fulfillment by Amazon, and a book was mentioned where the reference of the book, I believe it's called One Thing or One, where it's referencing that to have focus on one thing at one time. A lot of times what happens is we become multitasking crazy people, and we're really not achieving anything, but we're achieving kind of like half-heartedly here, half-heartedly there, half-heartedly there. It's kind of like working on relationships. Once again, be it with your spouse, significant other, whoever, you got to put time in if you expect results. Same thing with your real estate business. Focus a certain time, a certain amount of time every day, or whatever days you want to dedicate to sellers, to buyers, to renters. Now, I'm not talking about spending time with them on the road, or spending time with them showing properties, or spending time with contract development, or something like that. I'm talking about working on the systems as a whole, specifically marketing. dedicating time to how am I going to market to sellers? How am I going to market to tenants or to renters? How am I going to market to buyers? Because if you spend enough time on each one, I guarantee you when one's kind of like not picking up, not running at full steam, one other one may pick up the slack. Kind of like my idea when it comes to multiple streams of revenue. Same principle. In real estate, you run a business. You are the business owner. So if one stream of revenue, let's say renters aren't doing so hot, but your buyers are pretty up there, or let's say your sellers, not so much listings, but you have more buyers. See how they can complement each other? So that's why there are 3 cogs to the machine in the greater machine when it comes to real estate. So anyways, guys, keep this short, sweet, and simple. If you can give that subscribe button a click, greatly appreciate it if you found this information helpful. Just do this out of the kindness of my heart to provide as much information and content that I can put out there into cyberspace. And yeah, always here to help, guys. You ever need anything, been here in Southeast Florida for over 9 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, or if you're a realtor looking for more information, hit me up through phone, text, email, message, commenting, whatever you guys want. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, focus on those 3 cogs in the greater real estate machine. Have a great day.